Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. 7 a.m. Monday morning. Hope you had a good morning routine so far and you're joining me for your morning routine. I have got two visitors with me today. We were very lucky to not have school today.
Yeah, no school.
I have no idea why, to be honest with you. We don't have school today, or then next Monday, well, that's Martin Luther King Day. But I don't know why there's no school today. I think it's just a teacher in service day, but I get lucky enough to have these two lovely ladies. Obviously, everybody knows my beautiful daughter, Samantha.
Hello.
This is my beautiful niece, Samantha's cousin, Gabby, who just heard that I had a show and felt like she had to be on it. So now I got two lovely ladies here today as we talk about music.
Yes.
But first of all, let's talk. Oh, yes, cheers. Welcome to Coffee with Dr. Scott. Before we get into music, ladies, what are you going to do with your day off from school today?
We're gonna go to the PlayStation, Olive Garden, and maybe sledding.
Maybe sledding. Sledding's going to be tough with the schedule we have, but we'll try. So yes, a good PlayStation Olive Garden day today, even though it's snowing out there and we should be in the snow. We'll try to get out there later. And then we'll have some basketball practice, I'm sure. Anyways, today's topic, and I talked about it yesterday. When we talked about personal development and caffeination. Drinking your caffeine or your beverage of choice and taking some time to just relax at some point during your morning routine. It doesn't have to all be packed in full. Another great thing about that is creating a little bit of a buffer, a little margin, so if something doesn't go quite right as far as time is concerned. You like that being on the video there, kiddo? See that smile. So two of my favorite things. Again, I got my book back here of what I'm reading to develop myself personally. Caffeine, again, is more of less of a need for caffeine for me and more of a time to just sit down and enjoy something that I enjoy and relax a little bit and think about the rest of my day. So it's all part of that morning routine in my opinion. Today we're going to talk about something that I don't use very much, and that is music. So I know the ladies have some comments about music and did you have a question for?
Yes, question of the day. What song makes you happy?
All right, if you're going to ask the question, you have to answer the question. So what songs make you ladies happy?
Gabby?
Oh my, you weren't ready for this.
My favorite song that makes me happy is either Some of It by Our Church or Girls Like You by Adam.
I like it.
All I want to do is win no matter what. Oh,
DJ Khaled.
Oh, Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, she's always running around the house singing "Call Me Maybe." So those are those ladies' songs. I am not a huge music fan. I have kids. I have a teenager, so I hear plenty of it, but I don't use it in my morning routine at all. Maybe on the weekends a little bit here or there. When I'm driving, and I drive a lot for my tours and whatnot, I don't even have the radio on. I'll occasionally listen to a podcast or something for learning, but for the most part, it's radio silence for me when I'm driving. And then here in headquarters, music's very seldom on, only when I'm working out. And the reason for that is, so my question of the day for you is, how do you use music, either in your morning routine or just in a daily day? And I'm saying use music. And the reason I don't listen to a whole bunch of music, because I feel like oftentimes music uses us.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. Thanks for your agreement.
Yeah.
It ends up being a distraction. It ends up being something that you hear over here, and it takes you away from the thing that you're doing, and I don't particularly like that. I have heard people, in fact, I think in the book, Tools of Titans is the book that I was telling you I was reading upstairs in my room, and I have 7 Habits down here. Tools of Titans, he says that several people we would consider maybe genius level people actually listen to the same song over and over again on repeat during their day, because it does become kind of white noise in the fact that it actually helps them to focus because they know that, as opposed to music that's switching around that everyone, oh, I like this song, and then that takes you away from your work. And I've always found it for me to be more of a distraction. I end up singing the song instead of letting my brain do what it's supposed to do. And then is that interesting to you? And while driving is where I think, a lot of people say they get their best ideas in the shower. I get mine while driving. If I'm just driving and I'm not going to say zoned out, but I'm focused on the road and I'm focused on doing what I'm doing, but it allows my brain to think, after an hour is when I feel like I get into some of that deepest, best ideas. So I don't listen to music when I'm driving. And people that go on a road trips with me hate that. The kids always have to have headphones on, even if we're driving across country, because I just want to have that peace and quiet and that a chance to think. The only time I use music, particularly, is usually not in the morning during my workouts, but in the afternoon during my workouts. I feel like I have it made. I mean, if you've all seen the tour of headquarters here, yes. I've got everything a man needs in this man cave, right?
But nothing that a lady wants.
You got plenty of stuff. Maybe not. I got all my barbecue stuff here. I got all the exercise equipment I could ever need. I got my office in here, so I don't have to leave this garage. It's all heated. It's all air conditioner, all conditioned, and I love it here. The problem is, and the reason I've ended up using music more here in the past couple of years is because I used to, shut down over here, go over there to work out, and I'd be working out, just doing a set of something, and I'd be like, did that guy email me back yet? And I'd come back over here and check something, and then they would email me back, so I'd have to deal with that, and then, my workout didn't go as planned. Maybe I rest too much in between sets or something like that. So I started turning on music here so that when I'm over there, I am distracted, and I focus just on my workouts instead of coming here. You girls aren't as lively as normal today, as I expected from the two of you today.
We're jumping.
Well, careful to move the camera.
English jumping bees.
So that's the only way I use music. I'm curious how you use it. And again, if it's part of your morning routine, for this, I just want to start a conversation because it's not my thing. But again, I have heard a lot of people rely on music.
You have opened the beast.
What music? Oh, because I told you could be a little energetic. I'll tell you, I've tried a few of those apps like Focus. There's an app called Focus where it plays, I guess, some classical music goes on with that, but stuff that's supposed to have like a beat and a tempo that actually helps your brain to function better. Never found much benefit from those either. I really just choose silence. I feel like that allows me to go a little deeper and focus on the things that I'm doing. What do you got over there? Are you focusing?
Yes. I'm very deeply focusing.
That's great.
I can read your mind.
Oh my goodness. Since she said that, we had I think I might have mentioned this. My wife had a Christmas party for her company the other night. They had a mentalist there, mind reader. I don't know how he did some of the tricks he did. I obviously don't think of it as truly mind reading, but it was amazing. Some of the details he brought out that people were like, how did you know that? If I ever heard the trick, I'd probably be upset about how he did it because he had to have cheated somehow. Not cheated, but, obviously we wrote stuff down on a piece of paper and he collected them all, but he was blindfolded and somehow read the stuff off of that paper that were very personal stuff for people. Very, very crazy.
Probably because it's one of those blindfolds that you can, see through.
That wouldn't have helped him because he had the papers crumpled up too. Anyways, you just said you're a mind reader. Music. Tell me how you use music.
I knew that you were going to say that. So I could read your mind.
They're pretty funny. Anyways, this one always throws me off. Now I got a second one here. So just tell me how you use music, please. Start a conversation down below. Tomorrow. Let me see what is tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's going to be reading.
Yeah, I love reading.
Yeah, developing yourself and reading. So we already talked about personal development and choosing something that helps you to develop, but we're going to talk about reading tomorrow as part of your morning routine. Boo. Moo. You guys like to read, right?
Yes, we love to read.
You get to read to me every night.
Yeah.
Usually twice because you're constantly picking at me. Can I read you? Can I read you? Can I read you?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everybody out there. Everybody have a great day today. Happy Monday to you. I don't know if your kids are in school or not. We're shipping them off to Grandma and Grandpa so I can still work for my clients. Yay! I'll see you all tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.